It's The Lunch Show with Chad Summers. Fasten your seatbelts for the greatest radio show in the world, ever. And now, the host of The Lunch Show, Chad Summers.
All right. Welcome to The Lunch Show, everybody. My name's Chad Summers. I'm your host. Hope y'all are having a good day. I hope you had a nice morning. Got a bunch of stuff accomplished. That's always a good thing to do. Today's January 30th, 2024. Let's get right into the birthdays, shall we? Christian Bale's 49 and Phil Collins is 72. Honestly, I thought Phil Collins was a little older than that, but he's still a youngster, some would say. Also on this day in history, 1948, Gandhi was, 1945, the greatest maritime disaster in history occurred as the German ocean liner Wilhelm Gustloff was sunk by a Soviet submarine, ending 9,000 lives. That's awful. That's sick. To put that into perspective, Titanic killed 1,503 people. So just to think one guy just pressed a button to create that kind of carnage is pretty sick. Pretty sick stuff there. But we end the show with a positive, good news story. So that's always good. We've got that to look forward to. Keep that in mind as reality kind of brings us down a little. Neuralink, first brain chip implanted in human. Yep, that just happened probably yesterday because this is breaking. So basically, this paraplegics are going to be able to think stuff and it'll write for them. Like what they're thinking will write out on a screen, like a Word document. Amongst other things, if this works. I'm skeptical, but it has been in the news that he was using monkeys for testing. So I don't know. I hope they're humane to them for testing. We'll see. TMZ car almost hits pedestrian before driving off Virginia Beach pier. See that? You kind of hope they don't do this. They don't self-delete themselves until they intentionally try to run someone over. Then it's like, okay, please carry on with your plan. Just don't take anyone with you. Good Lord. Drove off the pier. They've got a picture of it at TMZ. Car going off the pier. They wanted to make the news and they got it. They got it on their way out. It is confirmed that they are deceased. Here's one from CNN. Great white sighting may reveal a holy grail of shark science. And there was a picture of the shark, and I'm like, that's not a great white, because it was white looking, and like the top of it was white, not just the belly. But later on, it says that was like a layer of slimy stuff that basically peeled off as the shark was swimming. It was a newborn shark, is what I'm getting at. So that was the first time they had ever seen one in the wild, a newborn or at all. So that was pretty cool. Aw, a little baby great white. All right, folks, I'm going to take 30 seconds. We will be right back.
Don't touch that device, because The Lunch Show will be right back.
Hey, everybody, it's Chad. Just wanted to take this opportunity to let you know that The Lunch Show was always intended to be a TV show, and that's still the plan. We plan on launching The Lunch Show TV show in late 2024, right around the corner. So keep listening to the show, click on all the things that help support us, and it's time to get back to The Lunch Show.
Just when you thought it couldn't get any better, there's more of The Lunch Show with Chad Summers.
Looks like the Van Halen alums are not getting along, unfortunately. This one from Fox News. Legendary rocker sounds off against Eddie Van Halen's son in profanity-laced tirade. You know, that's kind of tacky to use profanity. You can always get your message across without using profanity, you know, if you think about it. But I guess that was David Lee Roth going off on Wolfgang. There's a subtitle here. Wolfgang, son of Eddie and Valerie Bertinelli, toured with the band. Well, he didn't just tour with the band. He was a bass player and backup singer. I mean, he was a major component to that band. But you'll have to look into that if you're into Van Halen news and drama. Here's one from Metro. Breakthrough in search for Amelia Earhart's plane after, quote, wreckage found on the seabed. This is cool. However, I want to know who's funding this. You see what I'm saying? I want to know who's funding all of this searching. If you know, please email me at chadslunchshow@gmail.com. And that leaves us with one story left, folks. And it's good. Like I said earlier, they're always good at the end of the last article is always a good news story at the lunch show for every episode. So you can always count on that. This one is from the Good News Network. 11-year-old Moroccan boy hears for the first time thanks to experimental gene therapy in Philadelphia. All right. See. Oh, I'm going to read one paragraph real quick here. At the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, an 11-year-old boy from Morocco is hearing the world for the very first time thanks to a revolutionary new genetic therapy that has cured his deafness. That is amazing. That's great news. And you know what? That the U.S. is still where people come to improve themselves in experience life-changing medical treatments and operations. So, yep. Yeah, when we have to keep this, we have to keep this. If we let our country like get watered down to where we're nothing, then we lose all of that and the world suffers. All right, folks, I'm going to leave it at that. That's an episode. I hope you all have a good rest of the week. I'll talk to you Friday. Don't miss Friday's episode, and don't forget to subscribe, you know, and click on all the things that help the show. I'm not going to annoy you too much about that, but we will talk to you Friday. Keep pressing on in your life, and peace out.
All right, folks, that's it for the lunch show today. Don't forget to come back every Tuesday and Friday for new episodes. And don't forget to like, share, tweet, subscribe, friend, listen, email, and tell your friends and family about us. We need every single one of y'all. Thank you in advance for your support, and I hope you all have an awesome day.
You just listened to The Lunch Show.